Dr. Anthony Fauci was on Capitol Hill today testifying before a congressional panel about the pandemic.
Fauci said he doesn't believe the U.S. will have to depend on other countries for a vaccine. CBS 2's Tony Aiello has more in today's hearing.
At the House Coronavirus Subcommittee, Dr. Fauci raised his hand to be sworn in and then raised hopes about a coronavirus vaccine made in the USA.
But from everything we've seen now in the animal data as well as the early human data, we feel cautiously optimistic that we will have a vaccine by the end of this year and as we go into 2021.
The head of the CDC said there are 5 keys to stopping the spread.
It's the face mask, the social distancing, the hand hygiene, staying smart about gatherings, and staying out of crowded bars and crowded restaurants. If we did those 5 things, we get the same bang for the buck is if we just shut the entire economy down.
There was a tense exchange with Republican Jim Jordan. After Fauci said protests were a risk for spread, Jordan asked if protests should be limited.
I'm not in a position to determine what the government can do in a forceful way.
Well, you make all kinds of recommendations. You make comments on dating, on baseball, on everything you can imagine. I'm just asking you, just said that protests increase the spread. I'm just asking you, should we try to limit the protests?
No, I think I would leave that to people who have more of a position to do that. I can tell you.
Government stopping people from going to church, Dr. Fauci?
Yeah.
Democrats say compared to progress versus the pandemic in Europe and Asia, the U.S. is lagging far behind.
The virus has continued to rage out of control, and our nation's economic misery has continued.
All 3 government experts urged school districts to formulate plans to reopen in the fall. Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
New York Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez criticized delays in returning test results and asked why sport teams get them back so quickly. Dr. Fauci says many leagues have purchased their own rapid testing equipment.